This thing on?
Check, 1, 2, hey.
Bill Cook.
Good morning.
Bill, welcome to Coffee Talk with Bill
right,
Cook
on Sunday morning.
here at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Now,
Another,
Bill?
Another fine Sunday.
Yeah, a fine springtime Sunday here in Nashville.
Yes,
Yeah. How's everything in Nashville been your way this week?
It's been a good week. Yeah, like we were talking earlier, it's been a good week, but you never know what can happen in Nashville.
That's right. A lot of crazy people in town this
A
week.
lot of crazy people.
Yeah.
But it's good. I'm glad they're here.
Well, I am too. It was really crowded and hectic last night when I played, though.
You know, when I left, it was hard to get up the street on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
It was so crowded.
it was so crowded. It's not really conducive for me enjoying trying to get out of the venue. But you know, other than that, other than the maniacs running around, it's been a pretty good week.
Yeah, I can't complain.
Yeah, our special guest today is Tom Killen, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Tom Killen and I have signed a contract.
Uh-oh.
We have signed a contract with one another that states we will both play country music till we lose everything we got. Tom Killen made me sign that contract. He said, "Son,
You're liable now.
right." So I'm not. If I make any money today, that means I got to come back and lose everything I got starting tomorrow. Our door's still locked and closed. We might want to take care of that. So, Bill.
Yes.
Anything I need to know about my ex-wives or anything before we get started?
They wanted me to tell you, have a good day today.
Wow, that was mighty kind of them. Were they together this morning with you?
They just wanted me to tell you hi.
Oh, well, that's very nice of them.
Yeah, they're cordial.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get this thing going. The official song of Coffee Talk. Like I said last week, I'm thinking about starting to smoke cigarettes, so I can relate to this song a little bit better.
Well, you can. That's okay if you're doing it that way.
I do start all my days with black coffee,
There you go.
and if it said coffee black tequila, then there would be more like me. Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome to Coffee Talk. Here's our official theme song. Coffee black, cigarette, start this day like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Rendezvous in night, willing woman, hold me tight. In the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry. My love for you will never 3, 4 claps on that one, Jason. Yeah. Thank you all for the claps. All of them. That's Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. And this is Coffee Talk with Bill Cook. It's part of our Honky Tonk Breakfast Club.
That's right. Sunday morning, honky tonk.
Yeah, it's called the Honky Tonk Breakfast Club. Y'all just missed our all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm sorry about that. You know, it's
They just took it up, yeah.
It's a hillbilly charcuterie of sorts. Yeah. You know, it's you know, Bill's got the Bill's famous fried bologna, and you know, Tom Killen
so
brings
good.
in some sausage gravy and biscuits, and yeah, yeah, it's always a good time here, but y'all just missed it. Yeah, we were gonna have French toast, and Tom Killen protested it, and he said he calls it freedom toast now, but that's Tom Killen over there, and so I'm bookended by two of the most handsome boyfriends my ex-wives have ever had. And speaking of that, you know, Bill.
What's that?
You told me earlier that both of them wished me a good day today.
Yeah,
which means
they made
must
breakfast for me, and we had a good talk over coffee.
Yeah, and some Tai Chi out in the garden. Yeah,
It was a little cool this morning.
yeah, a little chilly, a little nip in the air. It's also a little chilly. And, but Bill, there's a song called Going Where the Lonely Go. By Merle Haggard. You know that song?
I do. Yes.
And I'd always assumed, according to my ex-wives, that is known as Bill Cook's house.
That's right. That's where the lonely go.
About 2 a.m., they go where the lonely go. Captain Bill Cook's house.
Captain Bill Cook.
Here's some Merle Haggard music. Welcome to AJ's. Don't mess this up, Tom. Everybody's watching, okay? Could be my big break. Rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go, anywhere the lights are low, going where the lonely go, making up things to do. Not running in all direction, trying to find you. Just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road, just rolling with the flow. Going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonely road, just rolling with the flow. Just rolling with the flow and going where the lonely go. Thank you very much. Country music. Yeah, well. What? No. No, it went through. Carolyn is watching and down in Memphis. Now, I'm glad you're watching, Carolyn. I was worried that you wouldn't. And she's a dear friend of ours. She's always kind to a lot of bands here. She can't always make it into town, but she tunes in on the live stream. You can watch it on AJ's Facebook page or on the YouTube machine. Fancy gadgets. And she's able to request songs that way. We got folks that watch all over the place, people that watch as far away as Missouri. But we also have people that watch up in Canada. We have folks in Maryland, really good people. We have people up in the UK, not just University of Kentucky, Bill, but also the United Kingdom. Yeah, I don't know what part of Texas that is, but we got people that watch all over the world, and we always appreciate it when they tune in and request a song. Now, you guys can request a song as well. It doesn't have to be country. It can also be Western, or it can be, we like to play old country, but we usually can also play older country too. Come on in. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Now, Tom, here's a song we normally only do when we have steel guitar, and normally Jason does it. It's called The Only Hell My Mom Ever Raised. All right, Carolyn. I'll tell you the truth, Jason's been a little under the weather lately, and I'm trying to save his voice by destroying mine. That's the way it works. That's how sacrifice works. But here's our first request. Guys, that right there, when you slam dunk, shack attack, love, and the tip jug like those folks did, that's like credits in a jukebox, you let us know.
Another one of those mama in prison songs.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I can't sell my mama short on loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama always stopped me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. To Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. I had to get some money. Lately I learned how to get it fast. Those neon lights were calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. I reached into the glove box. Another liquor store went down. Memories take me back to the good old days. I can hear my mom singing, Rock of Ages cleft for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's way. That's the thing. Only hell my mama ever raised. When they put those handcuffs on me, Lord, how I fall to resist. At that age, I clamped them tighter till that metal bit down my wrist. They took my boots and my billfold, fingerprints and a profile of my face, and they locked away only hell my mama ever raised. I said, precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I can hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages clap for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's way. I turned out to be only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Johnny Paycheck by request. I wasn't ready for that one. A little early for me, Bill. Broke a sweat. Thank you. It's early for that for me, you know. It might be too late for that for me. But thank you. That went on out to Carolyn watching in Memphis. Now, Bill, this is the part of Coffee Talk where I like to say that
All right.
coffee sometimes, it works for me. I like it. It gets me going. But it's about to start turning into tequila talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, well.
You know,
It could change the whole perspective of what's going on here.
yeah, because when I start breaking a sweat, look at that, glistening in the light.
It's ready for
Yeah.
tequila.
That means I either drank too much last night or I ain't drunk yet enough today. And we're going to have to figure that out.
Well,
But-
it'll come to you.
But you know, Bill, Jason always mentions this. I like to see these folks already got a good drink in their hand, you know.
They got the right idea.
Yeah, it's extremely important that y'all start drinking now. Tell them why, Jason.
Well, I'm just always happy to see people in here drinking before noon. It means now you can say you've been drinking all day. Right?
That's right. And, you know, I would hate to ruin my bad reputation, Bill, by not having a drink before noon today. I've got about 55 minutes before it's too late. And then the only way I can say I drank all day is if I drink into the hours, you know, the hours of the next morning. Yeah, and I'll probably do that too, Bill. Yeah. I mean, it's not that I won't do that. Yeah, it's going to happen. But yeah, so we just had another request for some George Strait. I think all that talk about my exes,
Oh, yeah,
You
that'll
know,
bring it up.
the Going Where the Lonely Go is a song about Bill Cook's house. And this is another one about Tom Killen. Now, Tom, you've dated how many of my exes? 4 or 5 of them? 4. He said they're doing good. Yeah. And I'll tell you, Tom,
He really loves that last one.
well, what happened to her? Is she doing okay? She's she's in prison again. Well, here's one by George Strait going out to our friend Carol that's watching, and I believe I saw that. Yeah, Carol's watching. Thank you. She wants one. It's called "All My Exes Live at Tom Killen's House." I mean, live in Texas. Anybody still like George Strait music? All right, thank you. This one goes out to Carol. And guys, thank you very much. If you have a request, make sure and let us know. We don't use a set list. Our set list are your request or whatever Bill Cook wants to play. All right, George Strait. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, worship room. Sweet Orleans and Abilene, she forgot on the moon. And Allison's and Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law again for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. And it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. With transcendental meditation, I go there each night and always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. Thank you. Therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I've died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Jazz hands. Thank you. Big old request for that one. What do y'all think about this band so far? I know they're good looking, but they're also talented. Yeah. They put up with me. And Tom Killen over there, not only does he put up with my antics, but for 30 years he put up with the antics of George Jones. Can you imagine that? George Jones was Tom Killen's front man for 30 years. That's pretty awesome, yeah. Another thing about antics, you put up with the antics of Vern Gosdin for 6 years, and Randy Travis put up with your wild ways for 13 years. That's pretty awesome. These guys are true professionals up here, and then there's me. And I tell you, but Bill, I'm glad to have you here. I probably like Bill Cook more than Vern Gosdin did, because I've never fired you.
No, never fired me.
Yes, sir.
My baby's on the other side.
Oh, I don't know that. Nah, man, I only do like 3 Eric Church songs. I do, yeah, we can do some David Allen Coe, and we do some other Eric Church. We do a lot of older stuff, but I just don't know that one. Oh, where's she watching? Oh, right on. Well, I'm sorry we didn't know the song for the young lady up in Philly. What did you want to hear? David Allen Coe?
Yeah, that's a good one. Where the bridge washed out.
Bill Cook, you could sing it.
That's all I know.
That's all you know? Okay. We're going to get to it. First, we have to do one for Carolyn. And she wants... Hey. We got to... You better get warmed up over there. We got a real steel guitar song coming up. For real. It's called I Never Go Around Mirrors.
We better do farewell party.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll get to the David Allen Coe right after this. Thank you very much, young man. He came up here, slam dunk, shack attack, loving the tip jug. That's how we almost make an honest living, Bill. Really. So thank you. We're going to get to your request. This one goes out to Carolyn, and I wish I did know that Warner Mac song if she's tuned in watching in Philly, I really wish that I could have done it. We got to do some Keith Whitley music featuring Tom Killen on the steel guitar. Now this one was originally done by Lefty Frizzell, and then Merle Haggard did this song, and Keith Whitley, of course, and Daryl Singletary, and there's been a bunch of good singers do this one, and then here I am going to give it a shot. So it's called I Never Go Around Mirrors. I always dedicate this to the vampires.
Yesterday was Sad Song Saturday, so I guess today's Sad Song Sunday.
Yep, they're all sad. Every song's sad as long as you're sitting there feeling sorry for yourself when you listen to it. But this song does it to you.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you, Carolyn. Bill? We're doing that.
The 5 minor, yeah.
I can't stand to see a good man go to waste. One who never combs his hair or shaves his face. A man who leans on one over love that's don't lie. Oh, and it tears me up to see a grown man cry. So I never go around mirrors. I can't stand to see without you by my side. No, I never go around mirrors because I got a heartache to hide. I can't stand to be where heartaches hang around. It's so easy for the blues to get me down. To see a grown man crawl, Lord, it's more than I can stand. Oh, and I can't look into the eyes of half a man. So I never go around mirrors. He's Whitley by request. Thank you. Great song. Yeah, that's a country song, Tom. And Tom Killen told me, he made me sign a contract. We're blood brothers now. He said that we're gonna play country music till we lose everything we got. And Tom, how's that working out for you?
I'm right there.
He said, I don't have much. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, we're having a good time, though. We want to make sure y'all have a good time, too. We got to do it. Yeah. Uh-oh, yes, sir. Well, we only do that when no.
We don't know. It's too hard. We can't.
Well, we can do it. We can do it. Yes, sir, we will. Yesterday was definitely sad song Saturday. We did 2 songs about funerals yesterday, and that was one of them. So we're going to do it. We'll do it. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't high enough for that one. No, we can do that. Where are you from, sir? Cleveland, Tennessee. That's Bradley County. No, there's the other one. Yeah, it's in Ohio. My third favorite 4-letter word, Bill. Ohio. Hey, but we can do the David Allen Co. and then some George Jones. And I like it when people are ready to have a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar. That's the whole point of it, Bill.
Point, having a good time.
Yeah. Yesterday, I felt like I had to apologize to people for all the sad, slow songs. The people were like bachelorettes and spring breakers are trying to party, and we're up there playing the grand tour. And He Stopped Loving Her Today, and Farewell Party, and what else? We did a lot of. I Never Go Around Mirrors. We did the party songs. You know, you remember that when they'd sell those collaborations of like. Dance songs or party songs and get you fired up like you're Dun, 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 dun. No, he wanted to Never Call Me By My Name. This goes out to Philly right here. He wanted some David Allen call. This might be my last song today. My goal, Bill, is this will be the last song I do sober.
We can work that out.
I feel like there's got to be a honky-tonk hero out there that'll bring me a mercy shot. I believe there is. All right. Don't mess it up, Bill. The whole world's watching.
Gotcha.
It was all I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. You don't have to call me darling. 1, 2, 3. That's where you guys say darling. You never even call me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jennings, and you don't have to call me Charlie Brown. You don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore, even though you're on my fine side. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling. 1, 2, 3. Well, hi, darling. You never even call me by my name. Seen my name a few times on Bill Cook's Facebook. I've seen it at AJ's where I play, but the only time I know I'll sing David Allen Cole. For this young man all the way from Philly came up and tipped the band here today. You never even call me by my name. You know, they say this is the perfect country and western song, but it ain't. Because it didn't mention nothing at all about mamas or trains or trucks or prisons or Bill Cook and I getting drunk here at AJ's today. It also didn't mention anything about dirt roads and tan lines and tan legs and tailgates and speakers that go boom boom and Dixie cups and your daddy's tractor and what else?
Fancy like Applebee's.
Fancy like Applebee's and fancy like Bill Cook's Camino. So now we got that covered. I think we got all the bro and old country though. Now I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison. I went pick her up in the rain, but before I could get to the station in my pick-em-up truck, what have y'all? She got run over by an ambulance. I hate it when that happens with me. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling. 1, 2, 3. Never even call me. I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you ever call me by my name? That's a David Alico by request. That took a year off my life. All right. Steve is watching up in Michigan. We're going to get to his song. He wanted to. It's working here, but it's not showing up. Jackson, you might be able to.
He's getting it on his phone. That's all that matters.
Because the people online don't see it, right? They don't think they're requested. All right, now listen. We're doing all requests today. And by that, I mean whatever you want to hear, as long as it's country, old country, or even music from the old country. We're going to play that. We're here to play country music till we lose everything we got. But, I have a request, Tom. After last night and after that last song, when I'm feeling like this, I request a cold rag and a place to lay down. or a tequila. I'm going to need it today to put up with your mouth, Bill. But we had a request for another feel-good song of the summer that you might have played once or twice. It's called He Stopped Loving Her Today. You don't remember that one? Well, it ain't easy for me. But yeah, we got some George Jones. Now, how many times do you think you played with George Jones over the 30 years? But how many of those? So 5,000 shows. How many did he show up for, you think, Jay? 30 years with George Jones, and how many times do you think you played this song? 5,000?
No. If you know anything about George Jones, it's 5,000 shows. It's about 53 that he showed up for, right?
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's George Jones by request going out to Cleveland. Appreciate you. He said, I'll love you till I die. She told him you'll forget in time. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. Kept her picture on his wall. went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. Kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears, all dressed up to go away. First time I've seen him smiling here. He stopped loving her today. Thank you. A place to wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. Oh, and we all wondered who she was. And it kept running through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. A place to wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Mr. Tom Killen, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, that's a feel-good song. That's going to be on the, you know, I come up with that new business idea. I hate to even say it in public because somebody's going to steal it. But if you see y'all, if y'all been in Nashville a couple days, you see them pedal taverns going around. Have you seen those where people pedal and they drink and scream and holler and party?
Got all the girls partying on there. Woo, woo,
Yeah,
woo.
yeah, yeah. I've got an idea for one.
I love this idea.
Yeah, and you know, that song is going to go on there. But my idea is to have the same thing, you know, basically, except it goes super slow. Like it can't, no matter how hard you pedal, you just can't get it to go anywhere. Maybe 2 miles an hour, and that's if it's rolling downhill like a snowball-headed rail. And then it only plays the oldest, saddest country music you can play, right? And it's going to be called the Pedal Steel Tavern.
It'll be great. Half those girls will be asleep. Half of them will be crying.
Hell,
It'll
I'll be on that
amazing.
thing. What are you talking about? That's how I'll get home every night. Yeah. But that's going to be called the Pedal Steel Tavern. And it's going to be... Yeah, Tom's going to pull it with a tractor. Well, now that you quit farming, Tom, I'm not going to get him started today. Look, we got to get Tom a microphone because he can tell y'all all about this idea. But we got a request going out to our friends. Here's a good dysfunctional song. Tom, it's going out to Steve up at the Horse and Around bar in Michigan. Those guys are always good to us. They watch at a bar up in Michigan, and they like to drink their Bloody Marys and listen to my bad jokes and look at handsome Bill Cook over here. And they wanted to hear some Swinging Doors. Here's a country song featuring Tom Killen on the steel.